Hello and welcome to another daily market update by Market Intel. My name is Ben and today we want to take a look at the ADA chart Cardano. There has been some movement in the last few days and pretty much every Friday we are covering ADA at the moment. So let's take a look at the chart. Let's go. So we are now on the Market Intel website, dailymarketupdate.com. You can see the different sections or different asset classes that we're covering here on the screen. We click on cryptocurrencies. You can register here completely for free on the website. Just use the link in the description and you get access to all of these updates. Like, for example, here, we also covered Fetch AI, Decentraland, Bitcoin, Ethereum. So let's take a look at the ADA chart. We go to the 2-day chart. Here on the 2-day time frame, I don't think too many things have changed. We're still looking at a possible third wave that could start from here, or that might have started already. Actually, the current idea is that the June low last year was the beginning of the third wave rally, which, as you might know, is the strongest wave in any cycle. Key resistance still $2.51. That's the possible breakout point. This green wave 1 on the 2-day chart. Overall, we're tracking here a nested 1-2-1-2 setup, and the third wave of the third wave could be unfolding. Obviously, we're going to take a look at the 1-day chart in a minute to understand what this here is. And the bear market, you can see that here as well, unfolded as a so-called expanded flat correction. And here in this expanded flat, we had an overshooting B wave. While a lot of people think that this late, I think it was the September 2021 high, that this was actually the so-called bull market top. Well, it was, but technically based on Elliott wave, it was actually within this correction. It already was part of the bear market, you could say. Yeah, it's a bit counterintuitive, but if you look at the chart, you can see that this was an overshooting B wave, which is actually part of this correction. It is typical, especially in crypto, to see these high and overextended B waves. We then bottomed here in the wave 2 that was sort of in June 2023, and we could now be in the third wave. Minimum expectation for a third wave here, the 200% extension. We talk about $5.28. Sometimes these even go higher. Now that's a long-term target. I cannot tell you or promise you when this will happen. So this is the unknown factor here, timing, but we have some key levels to watch. And as soon as we see a break above key levels, it indicates further that this third wave is gaining momentum. So let's take a look at the 1-day chart. Here you can see, I think we talked about it already last week, that magenta wave 2 likely bottomed. At least this is our perspective. This was the swing low that formed here most recently in August, on the 5th of August, where we had this crypto mini crash. Some coins suffered more than others. The idea is now that this third wave could actually be unfolding, but at the moment this is only a potential, so the price would need to confirm that further. That means magenta wave 3, that would be wave 3 in the larger degree third wave, a very bullish part of the cycle. Now you can see that this wave 2, which might have bottomed here on the 5th of August, formed a complex corrective pattern, a so-called WXY structure. Quick educational lesson, the X wave was likely a triangle. So you see here these lines, they indicate that this here took the shape of a triangle. X waves, or let's call it WXY structures as a whole, they are complex corrective structures, and the X wave itself can take all sorts of different shapes, corrective structure shapes basically, and the triangle is one of them. You occasionally see triangle patterns in X waves, so they are just simply trend continuation patterns, in this case to the downside. As you see on the chart, we already had a correction that was unfolding. The sideways correction that developed here in April, May, June was really boring, and yeah, it was this characteristic triangle pattern. So what we're now watching for is the first evidence that really a third wave has started. Good indication would be a 5-wave move to the upside on the smaller time frame. As you can see here at the moment, we only have 3 waves, so it takes a little bit more work. But then as soon as we get above this X wave high, which was this June top, and then also above the 81 cent level, which is the March top of the wave 1, that should be a good confirmation that the third wave is unfolding. So that's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in further updates about ADA or other cryptocurrencies, let me know in the comments which specific asset or cryptocurrency tech stock you want me to cover. Don't forget to register on the website. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.